What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And Dukwon could be sending Terra Lunar Classic to the moon. We've also got some pretty big news to drop in this video. So if that's something you like the sound of and you are in the Terra Lunar Classic army, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. 70% of people are not subscribed. It takes no time at all, and it means you will get all your content as we drop it on the channel. So let's get into it. We did talk a little bit about this tweet the other day. Dukwon starting to look like he's a bit more interested in the Lunar Classic blockchain. I wouldn't be completely insane if he built this, you know, top 25 cryptocurrency, plummeted it to nothing, and then built it all back again. Imagine that fairy tale story. Now, what's the big news we've got coming out? Well, we got this from the Lunar Classic team. Good morning. Hashtag Lunacy Army. Governance to enable the 1.2% burn tax has successfully passed. All transactions are now being burnt. Stay tuned for more updates. You can see there EK826, who we know is one of the developers of Terra Lunar Classic. You can see there, I passed governance to initiate the tax 3 days ago. So, and then it's got some coding at the bottom here. So what could we know about this? And again, if you're in the Discord, you'll know this is on the test net, but the entire testnet. So we saw the two validators running this coding. This is on the entire testnet now. So we are so close to seeing this live on the mainnet, which is pretty exciting. I think when you look at big exchanges, you look at people that are wanting to onboard Lunar Classic, it's all about getting the burn mechanism on the blockchain, on the Terra Lunar Classic chain. So now it's there. And I do think that with someone like CZ Binance, and that's the big one, everyone's talking about whether we're going to get that burn, and that fundamentally will change exactly what we want it to. Are we going to see that very time soon? Possibly. It is all speculation at the minute. A lot of people pretty bullish though on the fact that we're seeing this burn tax on the testnet. It means everything works, the coding works, and it is a simple case of moving it over. Now we know the coding has been put in as well onto the mainnet. We saw that version 0.5.21 has all the code sitting there and that changeable code as well. So this isn't just a one-off 1.2% burn, get rid of the tokens. This is a changeable value that can put on there, the same as the staking rewards and the same as that 50% burn, 50% community pool that we're going to see. What we've seen in terms of price, well, it's sort of been hovering in and around the kind of 10 to 20, and potentially, you know, we did lose that zero or got very, very close to it at the 10.0030 range. We are seeing RSIs coming down a little bit as our mean average is going up. Volume at the 30.87 in the last hour. Total 279.196 billion Lunar Classic tokens over the 24-hour period. So we are seeing a decline in volume, but again, I think people are waiting to see what happens with this 1.2% burn tax. We're on the 15-minute chart right now. If we move it out, let's say we go to the 2-hour chart, you can see it is quite volatile with a slight downtrend, but people are waiting. We did have a very nice move here where we saw this tax coding go live onto the testnet. So lots of things still to come in Lunar Classic. Equally, when we move over here, it gives us all the information, and this is passed. So this is done. It's ticked off. Obviously, the way this works, the community proposed it. It's then worked through. You've got to then work through every element of the code to make sure it makes the blockchain stable. But Lunar Classic 356A is a tick in the box. That is ready to rock and roll. So it's going to be pretty interesting over the course of the next week or two. We might start to see some really interesting moves in terms of what we're getting from Lunar Classic. If we go over and just start to check some of the information, we can see the Binance hot wallet has been accumulating again from the 14th over the last couple of days. We saw that now it has started to move a little bit of that volume out. So are Binance getting ready to do something? I'm not sure. We can see the burn ticker as well. We can see a significant number going through the burn ticker, and equally when this loads, you can see there's quite a few. We had about 5,000 Lunar tokens. It's not the biggest volume in the world. I would appreciate that, and lots of people are commenting saying, you know, at this rate it's going to take a while. You are correct, but you've got to understand this is from the brink of absolute destruction. Lunar Classic was done. Everyone had written it off, and a community has come together to really start to make a difference with it, which I am pretty excited for, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. We can check the total supply, which I always think is worthwhile doing, and we can see it continues to come down. Again, it is a long way off being where it needs to be, but it is going in the right direction. It's not going to be at $1 next week. It's not going to be at $10 in a year's time, but look, at the minute the volume is coming down. Everything that we want to happen, everything the community said they want to do, the development team have put in place and are coming. So make sure that you are following this channel, subscribe to make sure you get all your daily updates on Lunar Classic. I'm bringing you it as and when I can, and it's pretty interesting. So let me know if you're still in Lunar Classic. Guys, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.